Hello, my name's Giles Whitehead, and today I'm going to read you this story. Alex and Rosie learn about water conservation in Suffolk. Here we go. Fresh water is precious. All life on Earth needs water. Alex and Rosie are excited to learn about water in school. We're going to talk about the water cycle, said the teacher. We will learn how important water is and how everyone can save water. The sun's energy heats the ocean. Water turns into a gas called water vapor. This is called evaporation. Water vapor rises and cools as it gets higher. It turns back into small droplets of water, forms clouds. This is called condensation. Wind blows clouds over the land. When the clouds get too heavy, it rains. Water collects in lakes and flows back to the sea in rivers. Do you know where we get our water from in Suffolk? Rivers and reservoirs, said Alex. That's correct. There's also water underground too. But the climate is changing, said the teacher. Summers are getting warmer and winters are getting drier, and Suffolk has the lowest rainfall in Britain. Our water supply is less predictable, said the teacher. We need to take care of our water for people and also for wildlife. What can we do to save water? Asked the teacher. All the children raised their hands. The teacher was pleased that the children had a lot of ideas. Back home, Alex and Rosie were excited to talk about saving water. They told Mum and Dad everything they had learned. They started in the kitchen. We don't need to run the water to get cold water to drink. Fill a jug and put it in the fridge, said Alex. And if you don't finish the glass, water the plants. If you wash fruit and vegetables using running water, collect the water in a washing up bowl, said Rosie. Then use the water to water the garden. And when you cook the vegetables, keep the lid on the saucepan, said Alex. It stops the water evaporating and saves energy. Don't overfill the kettle, said Rosie. Just heat the water that you require. That will save energy as well as water, said Dad. Remember to use the washing machine with a full load. It's better than 2 half loads, said Alex. I will certainly do that in the future, said Mum. It was a warm evening, so the family went into the garden. We have to get a water butt, said Alex and Rosie. We can use the rainwater to water the garden. Rosie pointed to the dripping tap. I know what you're going to say, laughed Dad. We have to fix the dripping tap, Rosie smiled. Dad looked nervously at the hosepipe. Do we have to stop using the hosepipe too? He asked. Water the plants with a watering can, said Alex. Don't forget washing the car, Rosie reminded Alex. Can I use the hosepipe to wash the car? Asked Dad. No. A bucket and sponge will save a lot of water. You'll have to mow the lawn less frequently too, advised Rosie. Taller grass conserves water and is very good for insects. Don't mow in spring and we can have a wildflower meadow. It had not rained recently and the lawn was brown. We better use the watering can then, said Dad. No, save water. Rain will make the grass grow, said Alex. That evening, Alex and Rosie thought about the bathroom. If we turn off the tap whilst we clean our teeth, that will save a lot of water, said Rosie. Are you having a bath this evening? Asked Mum. We should have more showers, said Rosie. A shower uses a lot less water than a bath. You have given us a lot to think about, said Dad. Everyone should save water. This will protect water supplies for people in the future. Saving water also protects the environment, said Mum. It protects wetlands and wildlife in Suffolk. Let's visit a wetland nature reserve this weekend. On Saturday morning, the children were excited. They had travelled to Minsmere, an RSPB nature reserve. The children remembered to bring their reusable water bottles. They visited a bird hide in the marsh. Rosie was pleased to see a bittern feeding in the reeds. Alex was very excited to see an otter. Along the nature trail, they saw marsh orchids and dragonflies. They also saw a beautiful bearded tit in the reeds. They agreed that wetlands must be protected. Alex and Rosie learned a lot about water. They know how to save water to protect the environment. Now your family can save water too.